In a family defined by noise, headlines, and controversy, one son chose a different path. This is the story of Barron Trump, the first son who stayed silent.
Cars again. You know why?
The Trump family has been a permanent fixture in the global spotlight, from the boardroom to the presidency to endless media coverage. Every move, every word, every controversy, public.
But it's bigger than gossip. It's also just...
But in the midst of it all stood one figure, noticeably absent, noticeably silent. Barron William Trump was born in 2006, a child of wealth, influence, and expectations. But unlike his siblings who embraced the spotlight, Barron was kept behind a carefully constructed wall of privacy. Homeschooled for a time, later attending prestigious private schools, raised largely away from the public eye. His mother, Melania Trump, once said, "I want to protect Barron's childhood as much as I can." Well, then protect it she did. In a world where every opinion becomes a headline, Barron chose none trod, no interviews, and no social media presence, and no public controversies. Some called it unusual, and some called it wise beyond his years. But whether by choice or by protection, his silence sent a louder message than words ever could. It was a refusal to play the game. Now standing at over 6'7", Barron towers above the cameras. Literally and metaphorically sit as he steps into adulthood. The world wonders bow. Will he continue to remain silent? Or will he one day tell his own story? In a family that never stopped talking, Barron Trump's silence remains one of the greatest mysteries. Sometimes the loudest voice is the one that chooses not to speak, and in a world desperate for attention, maybe silence is the boldest act of all.